I'm sorry.
Welcome to Candu Quest Gamers.
What?
I'm Nick, your GM for this game. You're a fly on the wall. And these are my friends, Edgar, Brian, and Bella. And we're coming into episode 3. Every part of my being doesn't want to recap what just happened.
Don't.
But one of you could.
In the edit.
Yeah.
We got to Port Abyssinia. Lazar thought he was gonna get mugged on this ship, so he didn't say who he was. Really. We found a little halfling chick who said she was a sorcerer. Mm-hmm. I have no doubts. I rolled a bad perception. What else? We got some clues. Oh, I'm broke as fuck. She's got all the money. She's the breadwinner right now.
Master of coin.
The master of coin.
It's
And
the next campaign.
we met Reggie Iguana, the chameleon,
Yes.
and we got some stuff from him. We made fun of him, and then we left. And then we went over to Toad's
The Mushroom Bakery.
Mushroom Bakery.
Yes.
And,
After arriving in Port
Very
Abyssinia.
deep lore surrounding that location.
Yeah, and we got some good lore out of that place. That shit was lit.
Absolutely.
And then I think
He officiated Reggie Iguana's wedding.
yeah, he did.
They're good buddies.
We got a cake.
You got a cheesecake with
A mushroom
mushrooms in it.
cheesecake.
We got mushroom cheesecake.
King's Trumpet, I believe, was the mushroom.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. We'll pick up where we left off. We're walking out of the Mushroom Bakery. Back to the streets of Oxum. Mithril wires hang above you, held by these complicated, like boxed machinery with a little mage hand kind of carrying it. And they swing around you. There's all sorts of little street gadgets. You watch somebody pick up this not pick up but go into this novelty little station, and they press this green button, and it's like two teenagers, and they hit it and they get poofed with this green sort of energy and smoke, and you watch as they jump 10 feet in the air, and they just start doing a leapfrog down the street and stuff. And there's a nice little hustle and bustle. Streets made of this sort of stone, and the homes and businesses around here all are made of this wood. They have sloped roofs. Some of them are conical. A lot of the walls are layered in this colorful tile with wonderful little patterns. And yeah, you are in the streets of Port Abyssinia in the neighborhood of Oxum. And it is middle of the day.
I think we should find Ording wherever he's at. And then I think Sergey, you wanna go to the temple? Yeah.
Oh, I need some armor, but yes.
Yeah, they'll probably maybe have armor there. Maybe. Well, is there any way to find out where Ording's at? Do I see him anywhere nearby?
You just told
Can't
him
you
to
just
find
click
work.
your finger?
You just told him to find work.
Nah. He'll find it. He's got it.
Yeah, so you guys head north to the Bahir Metu Temple. And as you do, it's a little bit outside of town, so you kind of hit this dirt road with an open field around it. And off in the distance in the northwest, you can see a graveyard with all kinds of complex headstones. And to the right, due east of the graveyard, you can just sort of see this pit. And it's this rectangular, massive pit. And you can kind of see
In the graveyard?
No, to the east of the graveyard.
Oh, okay.
And you can kind of see vaguely a staircase going down into this sort of rectangular pit with some rounded edges to it.
Is that what that is? Or is that a separate thing?
The one on the left is the graveyard. This is the one on the right's the pit.
Oh.
This is the pit?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. I
Whoa.
guess that's where we're going.
And as you get closer,
Okay.
you get to like close enough to where you can kind of see down into the pit, and carved out of the earth is this beautiful temple. It's just made. It looks like a statue of a building, basically made by the earth below it. Instead of like stacked bricks, they just dug a hole around like a location and like hollowed it out. And there's all these like intricate little touches to it, some gargoyles here and there, these wonderful open windows. It doesn't look like any building material was added to it here, just sort of packed earth. And as you get lower to the base, they find a layer of stone, and it's more, it's a lighter color as you get lower, but it's very pretty, very large temple. And as you sort of hit the stairway, Sergey, can you make a perception check?
Yes, I can. I have an 8 in perception. Let's hope I fail.
Anybody without armor.
I got a 21.
You notice the flag of your nation, the Kesugu nation flag, sort of outside the temple in the pit. In fact, you can see a couple of your twin brothers kind of roughhousing near the flag.
He's got twin brothers?
Well, brothers that are twins, they're not your twin.
Oh.
As I understand it, they are twins, you are not their twin.
No, I am not there.
Oh, okay. I was like, he
His
has
twin brothers.
It's been a while since I wrote that lore, dog. I don't even know where it is. Right now.
I just read it like 2 days ago.
You okay? Write down the name. I'll
They're
figure out
down.
the name.
There they are. It's Alexei and Makari.
Wait, but they're his brothers?
They're his brothers.
but
Those
they're
two
twins.
are twins,
Okay.
and they're
And
his
his
brothers.
brothers.
And his
Not
brothers.
But he's
his
not
twin
not his
brothers.
twin.
Okay.
It's his twin brothers, but it's not his twin brother.
Yeah. I got you.
If anything, that would be triplets.
Yeah.
That's true.
So anyway,
Alright, does anyone else see them?
they do, but they don't recognize them.
Okay.
And you see, like, lower on sort of the pole where the flag is, you can see the mark of, what is that called again? The Venjudi Order.
No, that's Black Sabbath.
the Venjudi Order.
Okay, I see.
Which is
No, it's not.
which is headed by your father.
Yes. Oh. No, I need to really get some armor before we do anything. I will go look for Ordain and then meet you guys outside this temple.
Okay.
What? We're already here.
It's.
Why do
I
we
mean,
have
but
to
it's
go
not
in?
like we're gonna, be fighting anybody.
Right?
I know, but I need the armor first.
Alright. Okay.
Is there some like?
Are you suspicious of something?
I'm not suspicious. This is the temple to my god.
And okay, does your god deeply worship? You can't worship without armor, or
Mordora is a goddess who's renowned for her armor and, craftsmanship.
and how are they known?
I would like to pay my respects and get my armor freshly blessed by the head of the church.
Okay, I mean, all right.
Okay.
So I need my armor first to get it blessed.
Okay, just be back.
You keep
And
looking at me and I
sanctified.
don't really care.
Yeah.
Alright, I shall return. And I'm gonna go look for that blacksmith.
Hey, Sergey. Be back in an hour. Well, we'll come for you. Okay.
I don't have a watch, but I will try my best.
Do your best.
So the sun gets like there.
Damn it,
It's right there.
I saw a cantrip that said perfectly know the time, and I was like, when will that ever get?
You are in a city of magic, so there are some clock towers
Oh,
around.
sweet. Hey, I did pick up message, so I can just message you guys.
Okay.
There you go. There you
I
go.
will be back.
What's the distance on that spell?
Let me look it up, but I'm sure. Alright, so I'm gonna go look for some armor stands.
That's across town in Nazareth.
Hey,
120 feet. Oh shit.
Yes.
They don't need to know that.
I have a message. Don't worry about it.
I have message spell.
Yeah. So you go across town. And there is a
What did I say?
blacksmith. The fire and iron.
Fire and iron.
Yeah. It's headed by a dwarf. Just clinging away on a iron, and he goes, "Welcome to my shop. You don't look like you're from around here."
No, not at all. I'm in here looking for some heavy armor.
"Oh, I've got heavy armor." And you can just see racks and racks of armor he's worked on. And it'll be whatever the book price is.
Hey, buddy, don't go too far. I just read the back of this.
Yeah.
Don't go too far.
What's too far?
Oh, say 999 feet.
Just stay 999 feet away.
Yeah.
How many d6 does he have to roll? He went across town. He definitely went past 1,000 feet.
I mean, it's gonna be a D10 of fire damage
For
Oh.
every minute, he's out of range.
So like as you walk into the shop and have this conversation, you take 5 damage plus your weakness.
7 damage.
Flames like go up the back of your neck and burn you. Oh shit! I know it's called the fire and iron, but there is no relation. I swear, customers never.
I'm gonna throw him just like 4 gold pieces, medium armor.
Yeah, sure. Another minute goes by. Another 7 total damage.
Oh god.
Oh
what's
my!
that?
Oh god!
Let me find scale mail. I can buy scale mail.
Get out of here! I think my shop is turning you ablaze. And he loads you up, takes the gold.
Alright, yeah, so I'm just gonna book it back.
Yeah, as you do, you feel like you're in your neck and start to heat up again, but you like just get in radius.
I'm gonna stay within this radius and just rest for a bit. Now that I have my armor.
Yeah, you can roll like a medicine check, to heal yourself.
But
Do I
we
remember
walk
the rules?
50 feet further into the temple, bro. Just
I got an 11.
Yes. I don't think that's high enough to heal yourself.
Dude, Nick, I was just looking at the crystal, and I was like, what are the different ways you can do it? And then I saw the last little bit, and I saw there was like an arrow. I was like, I don't think I read this one. And then I flip it over, and I see the distance, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I was just waiting for you to say it, basically, because I remembered the distance then. An hour, treat wounds for an hour overall, so patient once per hour, not per 70 minutes. Yeah, you need to hit a DC 15 usually.
Okay.
Medicine.
And
I'll say you can roll a d8 to get some health back, because you only failed, you didn't crit fail.
I was looking around, I was like,
But
I rolled an 8.
nice, you lick your wounds and you get 8 hit points back. But yeah, there's a treat wounds exploration action.
Yeah, I
you can
just
do.
I rolled a 3.
I
so.
know. I'm just letting you know in the
Yeah.
future that is a thing.
Yeah, I was aware, but I didn't count on rolling so badly.
Oh, good.
Alright, so I'm gonna. So, since I was kind of just wearing, I'm guessing just some like basic cleric robes, I'm kind of just gonna put my armor on and then kind of just put my robes over it. And I'm
Okay,
gonna
sure.
fashion myself a hood so I'm a little more Assassin's Creed Anonymous.
In that time, you guys sort of make your way down the steps, is there anyone you want to mingle with? You see like tents sort of outside. with these sort of like medical kind of symbols. And off to the left is where a bunch of like cat folk are. Many are adorned in this like heavy set of armor. Others look to be more of the healing type. And in front of you, there's open doors made of the stone of the earth you're standing on, into this like open space where the temple is. You can see plenty of people sort of rounded up in there as well.
Alright. I'm just gonna take a quick stop by the cat folk.
Okay.
And, I'm just gonna...
Excuse me. I have a friend who, he ran off in need of armor. Is it kind of like a dress code in this establishment?
Well, it is very imperative that you have your armor on in holy places, for sure.
Okay.
But it depends on your position.
And what might your position be that requires armor?
I am a warrior in the Venjudi order. I'm not much of the healing type, but I do slay demons.
Oh.
Can I say, I'm aware of, because it was in the territory of the grotto, right?
You spent plenty of years conquering the cities in and around the Divanoth Plains.
So yes.
Yeah, so yeah. I'm like, okay. I'm gonna just pretend like they're cool with me, and I'm not gonna, say my name or anything like that. Alright, but...
What is an elf doing this far? I know of one group of elves.
Oh yes? What group is that?
Horrible people. The Grotto Empire. Burn down my homes. Take away my holy sites. They disgust me.
Oh.
Well,
One of the most evil things to ever scorch the earth.
how are they gonna go that far?
Oh.
Personally.
See.
Why couldn't you go that far, Grotto sympathizer?
Well, I'm not really a Grotto sympathizer. I'm doing your accent now. But I'd say more of a Grotto, not enthusiast. I'm not
Dick
really-
sucker.
No, not really. Dick sucker.
Fellatio of the Grotto.
No, maybe like champion.
I see little difference.
You look like a friend I have. He's, in chains now. But anyway, but I'm not gonna get smited if I walk into here without my armor on, right?
No, it is
Okay.
simply a cultural thing.
Oh, okay, all right, I understand. Yes. Well, I bid you a good day.
I don't bid you well, but I bid you well. You look very nice today.
Thank you. As do you. What did you say your name was?
Oh, my name is Alexei.
Alexi. That's a rather hard name for me to say.
Is he one of the twins?
Out of character, yes. But you wouldn't know that.
Alexei.
Lazarus wouldn't know that.
Well, I would know he's one of the twins because isn't there two? Aren't they right by each other?
They were. They look similar, but you can't tell if you're just haven't seen a lot of cat folk.
I-E-E-I. Which one?
How did Edgar spell it? I think it was E-I.
Let me put it up there.
A-L-E-K-S-E-I.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna go into the even further, and I'm gonna see if there's any just base cleric healers or any priestess.
Yeah, so off to your right you can, in the tents, you actively see clerics at work healing people. Inside the temple, you're more just seeing sort of active discussions happening. Many are wearing the same sort of garb and robe as the others, just outside. You also see these people who have like this gray seal on their chest with the sword you saw in the statue just outside Port Abyssinia, kind of cutting through it. And they wear this like navy blue robe with these sort of silver, sort of leafy, flowery patterns. They don't look to be part of this temple, but they are here. And they just seem to be like, they're giving security. But yeah, you can see a couple of clerics talking amongst themselves near an altar. Welcome! Are you new to the Bahir Metu Temple?
Yes, first time, yes.
Well, I'm glad you're here. It's a temple in service to Moira. A long time ago, before the glow, we used to worship Mistra here. But when she stopped answering the call, Moira answered.
All right. I have, I've come here on, business of, seeking, not maybe a cure or aid against the plague of the Evil King.
Well, if we had a cure, then it would be solved like that. We wouldn't need the crusade. But you're looking for resistance, perhaps?
Yes.
Well, to be honest, some of that magic is very coveted, and we don't have access to it. We don't have exactly preventative measures, but we have things that we can reverse some of the effects.
You have remedies, but no.
Nothing to prevent the disease, no. Perhaps there are some sponsors that have some ways, but those are secrets kept from the Metu Temple, which, much to the dismay of Patriarch Sega.
Well, who would be keeping such secrets at times like this?
Oh, well, I don't want to get you all roped up in the politics of this place.
I'm very political and I need to be.
Oh, okay. Well, there is tell that the owner of General Arcana, Draftnog the Founder, has ways at preventing the disease. But with everything related to that wizard, he keeps everything close to his chest. There's always a price with that man.
He's the head of General Arcana and he's just keeping stuff close.
Well,
For what reasons?
wait,
Just personality or,
yeah, securing patents, making money, you know how it is.
Okay.
There's also, I heard of this one tree lady, literally a lady that's a tree. Her name is Susan Sapp. She theorizes she can make an antidote, but the antidote is on the island. So, you might have to be waist deep in blood before you can cure anything.
A cure means cure.
For sure. Well, we have some methods at reducing the effects of the plague, and the body can fight it off on its own, but not everyone is so lucky.
What exactly does the plague do when you catch it?
There's many stages to the plague. We've given it a few names. The first stage we've noticed is called the blood sweats. It does as the name implies. Pores spurt with blood. It's very uncomfortable. People go pale. The next stage is called flame fever. People puke multiple times a day, just fire out of their throats.
Oh my.
Like a dragon, honestly. It's horrific. And then there's the flesh faces. literally pressing against your cheeks and chest and stomach and arms. You can see these little faces as if they're trying to get out of you. Honestly, I see it in my dreams sometimes. And lastly, we call this one bloom blush. Your skin changes color, and sometimes you take on the features of a demon before you become one. I've seen people grow horns out of their forehead that curl outward and have horrible claws. And after that, it's life or death.
And how... Well, so how far exactly have you seen someone go before coming back?
Well, with our magics, we've done a pretty good job at keeping the plague at a minimum. In fact, we're proud to say there are no cases at Port Abyssinia that have gone to death. We've seen people pretty damn close, and some people, well, it's hard to distinguish from a demon, but they're still themselves.
But you've brought people back from stage 4.
I have, and they seem to show signs of immunity for a while. We don't know how long it lasts, but
But they still look like a demon. The effects don't go away.
if they get to stage 4, those features seem to be permanent. We'd have no remedy for that.
But the end result is not transformation, it's death.
We think it's full transformation, but death as in you are dead, and now you are in the army of the Demon King.
Okay.
A philosophical death, if you will.
Okay, yes, I get that, yeah. And what brings upon it? Is it proximity? How is it?
We don't know always of infection, but we believe it is ingestion of the plague.
Ingestion?
Drinking it, eating it.
Yes, ingestion.
I would assume if you had open wounds and blood got in there, it probably could infect you, but I don't know.
So, any holes or anything like that it can get in?
Pretty much. Seems that way.
But if...
We don't have that much experience with it. We've only had maybe 10 cases.
Do you have anybody on missions there to find out
We
more
have
answers?
one foothold and the blood-soaked island.
One foothold.
The Grenadier Trading Post. It's on the east coast of the island. And we've made some missions. We've tried to be extremely... he basically just says they brought back some plague bodies on accident. They've tried to be careful. It's at this time when Sergei arrives to the steps of the Bahirmetu temple. I guess, are you trying to sort of just wait for them, or are you going to enter?
I gotta look around for a back entrance, like an alternative
You can ask
entrance
questions.
besides.
Yeah, but
Hold up.
it'll require some
I don't think I'll have
athletics.
any audience.
Shit! How treacherous is this?
It's not the hardest roll in the world, but
But you'll
it's
die.
probably like a 15.
Alright,
How
I'm
do you
go. Oh, I know. Alright, so I'm guessing. Am I within 120 feet of these two, Lazarin and?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send them a message with my cantrip.
This happens sort of as you hit the end of that conversation with that temple cleric.
And I'm going to kind of, let me just see. Okay, it is a cantrip.
Yeah, it
And I'm
is.
just gonna, this is Sergey. I'm sending you a message from
It's in your mind.
a couple of feet away. It is forsaken in both of our interests if you do not acknowledge me and act like you do not know me when I enter this temple.
Okay.
I cannot hear your responses, so I'm gonna assume you guys agreed to not recognize me or call out to me.
But, like, aren't we friends?
I cannot hear your responses.
If you are responding, I cannot.
I cannot hear. So I'm going
Hypothetically,
to enter this temple, get my armor christened, sanctified, and then walk out and meet you guys outside the temple, out of sight of these clerics. And once again, I cannot hear you, so I'm walking in now. And I'm gonna walk in and
So you go down the steps.
yeah, I'm gonna walk in and act like I don't know them after delivering that message.
What's your deception or sneak? What's your DC? And what would you rather me do?
He just like he said
so
that
am I
walking past
kinda-
a whole bunch of people.
I assume you don't want to be noticed by your
Yes,
family
I
members.
would not. Okay,
I'll allow
so
deception or sneak.
I have a 5 in stealth. And I okay,
So
Stealth.
sneak.
yeah.
Okay, so they're gonna be rolling against your DC. No, like your sneak dice check.
Oh,
So let's see.
what is that?
Oh wait, you roll? I don't even know.
You don't roll. He doesn't roll anything. They roll against your DC.
Okay, well I have a 5 in stealth.
Yes. You roll a perception.
I rolled an 18.
In sort of the corner of your eye, you can see one of your brothers kind of point at you. And kind of like look over to your other brother. He's like, that looks like it. You've been recognized, but they aren't hunting you down quite yet. You step into the temple.
I'm gonna send. God, what's your character called again?
Delina.
I'm gonna send Delina a message saying if you could distract the two kind catfolk walking towards my direction, that would be greatly appreciated. And I will let you treat me like a cat for one instance. Once again, I cannot hear you. So if they don't come after me, I will assume you did it. And I'm just gonna.
He walks in.
You can, as you pass us, you see me nudge Lazar in and go. I don't wink at you, but I do that.
You guys brush shoulders.
Yeah, I will approach the twins. Alexi's one of them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's you
Excuse
again.
me, a moment of your time, perhaps.
I was just going to speak to
it'll
my.
just be a minute, please.
What? I just haven't seen my long lost brother in 2 years and wanted to speak to him.
Sorry, I'm a little deaf. I didn't quite hear what you said.
My long lost brother Sergey.
Oh,
He's right there, and I haven't seen him in at least 2 years.
how wonderful! That man that I've never met.
He looks more like your brother, that one there.
We are twins.
Oh, no way.
Oh,
That's
so
actually...
how do
But
you
not
tell?
Sergey and I. We aren't twins. We are twin brothers, but Sergey
Who
is
is
just my
Sergey?
brother. That cat folk just up there.
Why-
He's praying. He's talking to that cleric right now, and yeah, I think he's probably being like, "Oh, I'm Sergey. Bless my armor, I'm Sergey."
I
Probably
do
something
bet
like
that
that.
that's how he sounds.
Is he-
exactly.
I'm guessing he's a younger brother?
What do you just cut to chase?
Yes, I am.
What was your twin brother's name?
Wait, what?
What I said? What was your twin brother's name?
Oh, this is Makari.
Mm-hmm. I wrote
Duh.
them down.
A man of few words, I see. Wonderful.
I speak a lot.
Oh, never mind then. I guess
That was much for me.
Fuck, I did actually genuinely have a question.
So you said you fought demons. What exactly did that entail?
It entailed blood, iron, and death.
Was it like a close
I feel like
fight?
I'm talking a lot. Am I talking too much?
No, not at
I just
all.
wanted to check in. My brother says I am chatty.
No, you're
No, you're
quite
definitely
alright.
not.
Actually, I like how much you're talking.
Yes, actually, it's quite nice.
You've got
Shut up, Makari. He talks too much.
Okay.
Yes, lots of blood, death. demons, they require they have unholy damages, and we use holy weapons.
So, like, would you say it was like a close fight, or was it more like it was tough to get out of there? Like, scale of 1 to 10.
You think it would be close fight with the demon?
I'm just asking. I don't really have
Yes, we almost died many times.
Oh, so, like, hypothetically, would you say, like, how do you think I would do fighting a demon?
You would be eviscerated, atomized.
like, like a really strong hug, or like,
Do you understand at the smallest scale, your body would be spread apart? They would dissect you on the tiniest level and spread your body across Heroth, never to be recognized again.
I think I get the picture.
That is good. I wanted to describe it clearly for you. Can I please talk to my long lost brother?
How much? Wait, can we get a vibe? Can we get a vibe check?
On what?
I do have a distraction prepped.
Okay, can I just get like a perception on like with the
How is you like? Oh, I really want to see my brother. Or is you like? I wanna.
There's vibes.
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Use the hero point.
You have a hero point.
Yes,
wait, do we have a new one since we started a new?
Yes.
Okay.
It'd be funny if you didn't though.
They don't stack though, right?
They don't.
No.
Just use
Okay,
it.
yeah, I'll use it.
Fucking hell, bro! Why is it rolling so
Wait.
low?
Hang on.
Yeah.
Can I cast? Oh no, wait, that's just for attack rolls. Sorry, guidance can't help you, big dog.
Nice.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, it's just for
Is that
attack.
This is
Pathfinder?
PF2.
Yeah, man.
Oh damn! I didn't
Oh,
think
no.
of it that way.
Oh no, sorry. That's what I have on my like shorter sheet. I will cast guidance and give you +1 to that shit dog roll.
In the
Hell
in the
yeah.
future, do it before he rolls, please.
Yes.
But that's fine for now.
Oh yeah.
I just was like, oh shit, I have this.
A 12.
A 12. They're hard to reach, especially you're just first meeting them now.
Yeah.
They definitely want to go see him. They have their own reasons, but it's hard to tell. You have what you saw before you.
Okay.
Please, I just want to talk to my brother Sergey.
It is very customary for halflings to leave a conversation with a cheerful performance. So, if you would let me repay you for your wonderful advice by doing a short, very short dance.
Oh.
She-
It better be very roll a performance.
While this is going, I'm trying to get
Yeah.
my armor and then get out.
Give me a religion check. You are fucking on fire. Like you knock it out. You know where to go. You're like,
Hey, is there like a
you
back exit?
just by chance talk to the right
I
people.
want to see like.
Yeah, of course we have a back exit. It's just over there.
Okay.
Are you done?
Yeah, I got
I'm
a
not gonna use my reroll then. I got a nat 1 with my stuff. It's an 8.
You perform your thing, and
You gotta act that out now.
Ma-
That bad.
Makari goes, "Don't quit day job," and walks past you. Yeah. But you don't critically fail because you're joined to your item.
That is true. But I do fight back too. Yikes.
Brutal.
Oh,
Absolutely
man.
cut it. Where did brother go? You two, I'll never forget your faces.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, thank you.
We're very memorable.
And they
people.
they both like split up and like go around the temple.
Well,
Am I out or am I
You're
still?
through the back. You pop up through a trap door and kind of brush off. Armor glistering with a new divine light to it. If you swing left, that is headed right toward where your family would be, and if you go right, that would be sort of out of the way.
I'm gonna go right and just get out of this temple.
Yeah, you go right. You're still in like the pit. It's probably a good like 35 feet of earth above you, and you walk up to like the tents where you see sort of like Lazarin kind of patting Delina's back after getting just torched by your brothers.
It's all right.
I'm gonna make my way
Don't think
like
about
just
it.
out, and then I'll send them
Don't
a
think
message
about it
once I'm
too
like
much.
out of sight of
Think
any
about the
potential.
GI
15 was your
infection.
stealth, roller?
Yes,
That
it's a
they
5.
didn't lie about that. That's a real thing.
You hear a message in your head.
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 20.
They're gonna voice me.
This is your mother.
I'm gonna just freeze, just freeze frame.
You see this woman, this catfolk woman, cut across in front of you, like just fucking beelining. And where you see her like cone of vision
Please
pointed,
stop.
you can see like Sergey pressed against the dirt wall, who tried to not be noticed. And she's wearing these sort of white robes, a lot of like scarves. It's very sort of airy. She has sort of like these leather straps around her wrists and ankles. And there is sort of a royalty in the way she moves. And she beelines right towards Sergey. And she gets right up to you. Am I on the right page? I am.
Right.
Alita is her name, if you wanted a reminder.
I wrote them all down, so I'm aware.
Okay, good. She goes and then hugs you.
I'm kind of surprised. I'm taken aback by the hug.
And she pulls off you a bit and she says, I miss you deeply.
It's nice
And
to
I
see.
hate you. And I love you.
It's
I
nice.
really hate you.
It's nice to see you again, mother.
It is lovely to see you, you despicable child. And she hugs you one more time. You don't know whether to feel love or terror. She kind of pulls off you and she says, is what they say true about you? Is what happened real?
I don't know what's real.
What got you in that prison?
Did I ever tell you how I met Sergey?
I don't remember, mother. That,
No.
You
So,
don't
like,
remember.
no,
Ha ha, funny joke. I listened to enough jokes with your brothers. Tell me truth.
All right, let's God. Can I roll some sort of? Oh my God, my scribing lore.
Okay.
Can I look through my journal and piece together what happened?
Yeah, sure.
I don't really remember, so I'm not. Maybe my journal will.
It's not that you're lying. She's just got mother intentions.
I honestly just want to use my. I got a 16.
16.
So what?
You pieced together enough to be like, like it's not my fault kind of way, where you kind of remember sort of
yeah.
where you're like, I did it step by step, like I did everything right for the exorcism, and the next thing I remember is like claws, blood, and I wake up to the smell of cindering smoke and blood across the floor and a dead child in front of me. Can you perception check?
Oh.
His backstory's kind of bomb.
I got a 24.
24. In that moment that you're reflecting back on, you remember this sort of like massive hole in the wall that potentially the demon escaped from. But what you can't, and just in these like heavy claw marks all across the room, and you can't remember what it looked like, or you can't even, you assume from your position that it was something that was summoned from the body of the child and not you causing this wreckage, but it mattered not, because when the royal father came down below, just a petty duke or something, blamed you immediately for the murder, and you were sort of framed from your perception.
That's
Likely story.
it wasn't my fault, Mother. I did everything right, and something went wrong. I didn't do it.
I
did not do it.
I just thought of the Trump clip. I did everything right and they indicted me.
I did everything right, and that royal duke indicted me of a crime I did not commit. I would never commit such crimes, Mother.
I trained you better.
I know you did, Mother.
You can't be with us. You brought too much shame.
I understand it.
We haven't been getting work like we used to. And I am the head of this tribe. I'm responsible for your fuck-ups.
I should get going before you're seen
You
with
should
me.
get going. Because I don't want to be seen with you, and you do not want to be seen by your father.
Is he around?
He's around.
Sure.
He's around. And you know the way he doesn't talk about his feelings? He hasn't said your name in years.
I should get going.
You should get going.
Did we hear?
You can walk. You can be right behind her. Like
I'm there.
She like pulls off and she says, "Who are you?" and walks by you.
Was it like graceful, like a cat?
Was it beautiful? Were we
She
extra?
genuinely doesn't know who you are. But I rolled a natural 2 on perception. She just kind of like right between you guys.
I'm gonna start Studio Ghibli running like after.
The big tears well up before they start falling in huge glass.
Full sprint. And then I'll get out of there before anyone else sees me.
I guess we're right behind you.
Yeah, as you you get to the top of the steps, and Ording says, "I've been looking for you guys."
Thank God, we've been looking for you too.
Yeah. Is he okay?
It's really dusty down there.
Yeah.
It's all dirt.
Okay, sure.
He had to run in with his mom.
That was a happy reunion.
Drama.
I know.
What?
No, there is no drama.
It's alright, I don't get along very well with my family either.
What says I don't get along with my fam? That's just Kesigu love.
Okay. Would you like a piece of cake?
You say Kesugu love is like the fur indent of your mom's paw kind of springs out.
Yes, but let us find someone more suitable to talk about this work.
Yeah, we can do a little walk and talk.
No, sit down and talk.
Oh, okay. And he just stops talking.
I guess we're gonna find like
We
fuck,
can eat
I don't
in the
even
graveyard.
not this.
Yeah,
We don't want to
Can I at least
disturb
talk
the
about
dead.
where we should head?
Yes,
Okay.
go ahead.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to
Please do.
Desasoto, where the Guild of Spice and Coin is.
Yeah.
Okay. Lead the way.
Cool. And you guys move out. There's definitely a shimmer and shine to this neighborhood. All kinds of little stations and magical knickknacks to waste your money on and help you,
You said
get through
DeSoto,
this.
right?
Desasoto, yeah.
That's the soda.
You're in the yellow.
Every other shop, I'm like,
No.
I don't have money.
It's all sort of, so much of this is out of your price range. You just see all
What?
these beautiful magical shops.
I got 6 gold pieces.
Yeah, out of your price range.
Yes,
Huh?
How much do you have?
I had 4, and I bought this armor. It was all I could afford.
Oh.
We will need supplies for the journey, or just in general.
Yeah, so about that work, right? Did you find some?
I'm taking us there now. He said he didn't want to walk and talk about it, so I've been trying.
I don't listen to him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're going to the Guild of Spice and Coin. They have a job posting for some, I guess there was some sort of carriage attack. And they're paying 8 gold pieces for it.
And wait, to do what?
Wow.
Protect?
No, to retrieve and deliver a lost
Oh, okay.
crate of some kind.
Do you know like bandits?
They don't know. They know what route they took, but they just said it hasn't been returned to General Arcana. So,
All right.
8 pieces, that's a lot.
and you guys get outside. It's this marvelous guild hall.
Bitch, you ain't got no money. What are you jingling over there?
My pockets. All my shit's like leaning to the sides.
There's this marvelous guild hall. It has this nice like deck outside of it with several like staircases going up with these pillars holding up like the second story. And just outside of it, you see like this job board. And there's a person in sort of guild garb. You can see GSC kind of like on their chest. It's an Iavaran man, and he's just kind of like swinging a necklace around. And he says, "Welcome. You looking for work?"
Yes.
Is this the biggest building I've ever seen?
You saw a bigger building when you first got here. You saw this massive domed structure.
Oh, okay. But it's
so
up there,
second
though.
biggest.
Okay.
Comparable to the Metu Temple,
Okay,
Okay.
but above ground.
But see, and it just seems so much more magnificent.
You have other buildings to sort of compare it to. They have all kinds of mithril wires sort of connected to their building. And you see the job posting Ording was speaking of.
Can I judge like how Ording picked this one? Is it the only available one, or is it like the easiest
It's
one?
the highest paying one
It's
for
the
someone
highest.
who has no guild affiliation.
What are the other jobs on the board?
They're just sort of similar, sort of making sure things get to the right place.
Escort missions.
There's a bunch of escort sort of missions. This one
I
seems to
run,
be the
they
most
walk.
fun, where you get a little detective action to find what happened.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, it's a lot of just like making sure packages get to the right people.
Amazon.
Amazon.
Amazon job.
Okay. Hey,
Welcome to the
Right.
Guild of Spice and Coin.
cool. Thank you. I saw this work posting about the cart.
Yeah. No one seemed to take that one up.
I will take that off your hand.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Rips the paper, hands it to you. You'll get a solid 8 gold pieces for returning the package to Maeve Tass, the mage stealer. He works at General Arcana.
8 each?
How heavy is the package?
Ooh, 8 total. But he might tip you.
Do you know how heavy the package is?
It's enough to fill a standard chest.
You'll need the donkey to transport the package.
Hasty Hooves is the strongest steed in the country.
But
darling.
the shipment of spice never made it. So,
We will already cover this package for you.
thank you so much.
And get the gold.
Where was there any drivers?
Yes, there were 2 drivers.
2 drivers.
Is there any bonuses for finding out where they went?
Absolutely. Actually, I would love to know if you
Excellent.
can find their bodies. Or hopefully they're alive. gods, I hope.
That
you
was very
find them.
grim.
I mean, they haven't.
Realistic.
It's been a week, you know.
Oh, yeah,
and
no, there we
the
go.
jungle is filled with horrors.
I have heard the first 48 hours are the most crucial to finding someone.
Mm.
Well
Yeah,
then,
we ran
let's
out
get
of time.
going.
Watch a lot of cold case
How far
file.
So they sort of pull out your map,
Yes, for you.
and
Have you
it's
seen
sort
the
of
recent plays?
the road that kind of like goes past the graveyard, sort of north west out of here.
How far out is it?
Don't
Like
mind me, sweetheart.
a day
It-
trip?
It could be as far as a 2 days trip,
Okay, so we'll probably.
so you might need some food.
Yeah, we will. Alright, do you know where we can find cheapest trip supplies?
Well, we could outfit you with some of our own stuff. How many days rations and do you need camping supplies? How? Where are we starting from? Do you need a tent?
We're starting at rock bottom.
We've got nothing.
Oh, that is
5 days worth of rations and that's it. We'll make shelter in
just
the jungle.
food and you have nothing. That's awesome.
Well,
I love your go-getter spirit. You'll be perfect at this
Oh.
guild.
Let's not rush. Tents, maybe?
Oh yes, we need queen size bed lofted off the ground.
That might
For
be
His
out
Royal
of your
Highness.
price range.
Not his price range.
Oh, not out of
Yeah,
your
right.
price range. How much gold are you sporting?
Is there a bank? Is there a bank somewhere?
Oh yeah, of course.
Alright, well, until I get there, I'm on low budget.
Okay.
Camera.
Oh.
It's still going.
What's about to not be?
Epic.
That was so scary.
At least you were looking at it that time. There is a bank called Gold Bottom Bank.
Oh, bottom bank. I know my next stop. Hold up.
So we go to bank, get money, then get supplies.
Do you have money in that bank?
What do
You don't
say?
look like you're from around here. And it is a franchise. It came from Continia, I hear.
Then I think we'll be alright.
What shall we?
do you have a lot of money in the bank?
That's what he thinks.
Dude. I come from a very wealthy family. Storks.
Storks.
Oh,
Yes.
Do I know now?
That's enough information.
I know you.
Yeah.
Wow. My grandfather used to sing me all sorts of songs about you and your heroics.
Yes, there's a few, yeah.
You know.
There's like hundreds.
I think it's closer to thousands, but I mean, yeah. I think some got lost to time, And then I think some other ones like holy fowl, you got overshadowed.
You know what isn't
by
lost to
all the
time?
other
The
ones.
guild person says. The night of the silent expulsion.
What's that?
I'm sure he could tell you a lot about it.
Could I,
I forget
roll
what
a-
that is, to be honest.
It's okay. It was hundreds of years
Can I
ago.
use a religion or a society?
Society. Yeah, society.
What about scribing lore?
What
Since
about
I'm guessing
farming
it's a
lore?
historical event.
Sure.
I think I was there. What was it?
No, it's just a war crime he committed. Most
Can
likely.
I
I'm gonna
roll or
re-roll.
would I not?
Okay.
I would've-
You're using a hero point?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Can I roll or would I not know?
I don't think your character would know.
I
You
gotta-
can roll, but it's going to be
Could I roll for
significantly
song?
harder.
Could I roll for song that I could reference?
That,
maybe?
you know, there
And you know the details would be flowered up, but could I roll for a song?
It'll be easier. You just won't get as detailed.
That's fine.
I got
That's
a
fine.
22.
What would I
Good to know.
use for that?
I'm just gonna say add a trained proficiency plus your
Oh, I think I know what this is about. Hold on.
plus your charisma. So 3 plus your charisma.
Okay.
Does this have anything to do with the High Mage
You
Clan?
gave me a fat mod, bro.
It's not unrelated.
21.
Okay.
21.
Yeah.
It has a lot to do. It was a blemish, a mere blemish. This is for Bella's character, Edgar. This is just a blemish on Quaddle history. You know, sometimes people just have to get out of the way, and those people happen to be half elves.
Which is the Avarians, right?
Alvarin, yeah.
Okay.
Sergey. It about a little over 300 years ago, when the latest empress came to power, she has this sort of like ideological predisposition against half elves, and she basically started like these purges of getting them out of like the main city on the mainland.
Oh, God.
Yeah. It was the start of something that got worse.
Oh, no. You've been reading for a while.
To be fair, I
Do
usually
you know what that night is?
Well, I've heard the song.
No.
And, I mean, it sounds like it's bad, but
It is
something
bad.
you had to do, right?
No, he did not. Oh, he did.
It wasn't, you know,
didn't
it
have
wasn't,
any other option.
it wasn't anything.
He had to do it because
I
he
did.
loves sucking grotto cod. And he could not stop, or he would die without it.
This
So he
is
had
this
to.
is not gonna
I'd rather
cut it.
ask you
Listen,
not to use
listen.
such crude
If
language.
you use this crude language again, I will burn your neck off.
I'm so sorry, Your Majesty.
It was not. It wasn't a good time. I mean, you know, I knew Empress.
Well, you're lucky I don't run this guild, so I don't pay you.
It was a
No, I wouldn't.
Oh.
But that's not my job to pay you, so.
Right. But it was you know, someone else's leadership. The Empress came in. She's not my favorite niece.
You are related to the Empress?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. You must have a ton of money in the bank. Let's go.
I'm gonna while he's dealing with the lady, I'm gonna pull up to this guy and be like, can you deposit the gold from the mission into a bank account?
You don't have a bank account set up.
Like directly into it?
Direct deposit.
I believe the person you're making a delivery to will give you the gold.
Okay.
You don't have a bank account set up. Don't ask stupid questions.
Yeah, they closed your shit, dog. How long were you in jail?
I can open bank account. Oh, I don't have
Maybe you can you? I
As
don't
a
know.
felon? Can
As
you?
a felon?
Maybe
Oh.
here, he's not a felon. Here.
I'm not
That's
the
fair,
felon.
that's fair. Well, I guess felons can have bank accounts.
I mean, I think your
Give them
parole
more
officer
rights.
has to like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
approve
Felons
it, right?
What
rise.
parole
Felons
officer?
seem
Felons rise up.
rise up, felons. Don't let us beat you down.
Yeah, well,
You're right, so we're going to the bank.
Nah, I mean,
Don't come for me.
I don't know if we'll get anything there. So how much of these rations and bedding can we get?
Rations and bedding? What?
Like camping
Oh,
supplies.
bedding! I was thinking like gambling.
Dude,
No.
just wait, bro. My ass in the casino gonna fuck us over.
Yeah, no.
Give me
It's,
the money.
it's gonna be session like 6, and we're gonna be like, stop betting! Stop betting! Stop betting!
The most annoying part of that.
My favorite part of the episode.
Exactly.
You can look at what was a camper's kit cost. Look at camper's kit 2E.
Look up Camper's
Look up
Kit
Camper's
2E.
Kit.
Look it up.
Look it up. Look
Your
up
phone
Camper's
up.
Kit
Look it
2E.
up. Look it up.
I'm gonna
Type
laugh.
faster.
It's like-
Hey, where the
Look at it.
where the garlic bread end up?
This is on like
There.
Oh.
Down!
Oh, it's 4 bedrolls, 4 blankets, a day's worth of firewood, a flint and steel, a tinder twig. It's not loading. 4 mess kits, a cooking kit, all for 12 gold pieces.
That's more than what we're getting paid. Can we get half of one?
That would mean 2 bundles of gear.
But think of it this way, he says, like as he describes it to you. You're getting clout with the guild, better opportunities for, stronger awards down the road.
That just seems really silly because if
This
the
just
one
feels like
we're
a
doing
pyramid
is
scheme.
like, wait, I don't know.
You're not
about it.
selling anything, you're doing work for us.
Well, Yes, but it's more than the reward we're going to be getting, and there's no guarantee the guy's going to tip us, so could you at least knock a few gold off, please?
Persuasion.
You can, but that'll be diplomacy.
Damn you! Mixing them up again. There's no persuasion on this sheet.
I know.
Too much
He's new to it. It's fine.
Give me that. Oh my god, what that was.
Sorry. I mean,
What did you say it was? Diplomacy?
Yeah.
I did.
Me not listening. You know, it seems a worthy enough time to use the hero. Bring it back!
Oh man, this is great. Bro, I just be rolling like shit, bro. I'm like, oh.
It's time for a different dice.
I'm like, I'm gonna just get some new die. I'm gonna bring an extra one just in case.
What is that?
Oh.
12?
12?
12?
Wow.
And I'm so cute too.
I could take out a bedroll, sell it for 10.
I suppose I could sleep on the ground. Well,
No.
I've only got 6 gold. How much do you have?
Can I roll a diplomacy check to only make it like 2 bedrolls? Like
Here,
half of
just-
it.
I'll knock out another and make it 8.
Oh, we out of town.
Hey, I'm walking over here.
Yeah,
Like,
it
it's
truly
a whole
is.
thing. I'm from Brooklyn.
Do you want to do 8 gold pieces for 2 bedrolls
How
And
much?
everything else?
and everything else?
Wait, you said 8?
Yeah.
8 for gold. 8
Hold
gold
on,
pieces.
let me ask him. How much is one of my gold rings worth? It's like bejeweled and everything.
It's blood gold. They won't take it. You won't take it.
Shut up, Edgar.
Edgar didn't need to say it because it was basically what he was going to say.
What?
I don't want your
That's
ring.
blood gold.
Is there a jeweler around?
Yeah, there's a jeweler around for sure. I could sell a ring.
You go to a jeweler's. It's this sort of.
We're going right now. Okay.
I mean, if you wanted to sell it.
Here.
What race was that?
No.
No, I'm.
Oh no.
Let me. I'm a dude. You don't want to know what's going on in Nome right now. It's not good. Here, I'm gonna send Ording in with it. I'm gonna ask him to sell it. Ording.
He comes back out. I got it for 1 gold piece.
Son of a bitch.
Give me one.
Ording.
Yeah, here it is.
Thank you.
I did good, right? I mean, look, I'm not much of a hustler and bustler.
I just want to find out something real quick. I go in. And I go. I'm looking to buy a ring.
You see, like, he has this crazy, like, fucking scope where he's checking out, like, the purity of his jewelry.
Yeah.
And it's this little gnome hunched over with, like, wild pink and purple hair and, like, a Fu Manchu.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, huh? That again? Huh? Who are you?
I'm looking to buy a ring.
Okay.
And then can I find my ring and go, how much is that one?
Oh, a gentleman just sold it to me.
How much is it worth? I'm looking to buy it.
Oh, I think I bought it for like 25 gold pieces, so, maybe 50? Yeah, 50. Return of profit.
Okay, never mind. I walk out.
And beat Ording.
I walk up next to Ording and go,
Yeah, what's up?
he's selling it to me for 50. You way undersold. It's not.
He told me it wasn't
it's-
that expensive and that he would like be okay. He said it was steep for 1 gold piece, but he would pay me it.
I don't think you haven't been broke long, right?
Gotta say it's a first.
First time. Okay, you got bamboozled, friend.
He was so nice. He went, hey, when I walked in. That was cool. I don't know.
Don't worry about it. We'll work on it.
Okay.
we'll
Yeah.
I've haggled a little bit at the fruit market. I could try and sell one. I'll get more than 1 gold piece.
You don't.
I only have so many rings.
And this is my ring hand. It's my arm. My arm's just in this. It's the arm is doing nothing but holding jewelry. That's all it is. It's just in a sling.
What about a bracelet? Or a necklace? Or maybe one of them earrings?
Don't touch the earrings. Those are nice. I got them from a friend from a very long time ago. You can take a bracelet though.
This one I got it. It's from a cousin of mine.
I don't like him. You can sell that.
Okay. I'm gonna go in.
Another customer? What do you want?
Hi there. I've heard that you buy and sell jewelry.
Hold on, let me put on my spectacles. Oh, whoa! A halfling.
Yes.
On this side of Harath. Well, it's good to see you. What are you here for?
I'd like to sell this bracelet.
Hold on! And he pulls out this like big horn that he puts up to his ear. Say that again!
I said I'd like to buy a bracelet. Oh, sell a
Yeah,
bracelet.
I've got a bracelet.
Sell a bracelet.
Yeah, sure. What do you got? Oh, let me see it.
It's giving Uncle Fester from Adam's Family.
Really?
It looks like a little princedom ordered something from a dungeon. It looks like, 3 silver's a deal.
As sort of kindred spirits, being here in this place, gnomes and halflings really aren't so different. Couldn't you do a bit better?
I think she's just racist.
I don't know what you're assuming of me, ma'am. Gnomes have a deep lineage on Titanica.
Yeah, they're very different.
Yeah.
Did you guys come in?
No.
Oh, no, a customer?
Oh, I
No,
thought
but
they were
we
in.
doing.
Your steak, oh my god.
We're sending messages to you.
It's been days since I showered.
Yeah, I could have told you that. I would have said weeks, honestly.
Maybe it has been weeks. Time flies.
Yeah, and you're covered in flies.
That was funny. Funny little man.
Listen, I'm not selling you nothing, okay? I've got a customer right here. What? So yeah, 3 silver. It's a deal.
Can't you do a little bit better than 3 silver?
Oh, let me look at it. You want immediately out? That's crazy. You're crazy for that.
What a dog.
What a dog.
What a dog.
He gives it a look. Give me a perception check.
Ding! Cut me some more bread. Please.
Okay.
Ayo. 20.
15.
15. You see his eyes raise in in recognition of something. Oh. Seems like he's seeing something of value here. And he goes and he kind of looks back to you and he's like, an easy 5 silver pieces.
Only 5.
Is there anything I can roll to... Ooh, can I spin a story about this bracelet real quick?
Absolutely. Want to do a performance check?
Oh, yes, I do!
We just want money, man.
It's hard in this world.
15?
15.
And then also increase success by 1.
Yes, so that does get you to a success. And he says, okay, you have a point. Yeah, I could part ways with this, you could part ways with it. I could give you 10 gold pieces. It is of pretty good value, but it is of shoddy make. I was not lying about that.
The history behind it really has
That
got
is
so much.
where its value comes from. A horrible, bloody empire definitely is responsible for this one. Have you heard of the grotto? Infamous in these parts.
How can you not hear of the Grotto Empire, honestly?
I feel like
Right
I've come to
down.
the wrong place.
What, just in the Grottle Empire. Could you tell me about?
Well, the 600-year pendulum war comes to mind. And especially here, a lot of refugees from this horrible era of expelling Ayavarans from Continia.
I see. Sounds horrible.
It was terrible, but they make good people and great workers.
Well, thank you for the 10 gold pieces, and hopefully I will be in your patronage again, sir.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna take my leave with the 10 gold clinking in my two little hands.
Yes. You could get another bedroll with that.
Ayo.
So do you pay for the supplies?
How much did you get?
10 gold pieces.
Sweat pouring down his face.
I'm just like, I remember it being like a couple thousand, just to make.
He said it was a very shoddy craftsmanship. Your cousin must not like you either.
I can see why.
Don't think anyone likes it.
I do.
Thank you.
I like him.
I like everybody. Well,
Doesn't mean
except for that one pirate, Big Feet Barry.
Big feet Barry.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Tell us more about this big
Well,
foot bear.
Have a little discussion.
as we keep.
What camping kit do you get first? How many bedrolls? 2 is 8, 3 is 10, 4 is 12.
We'll do the 2.
The
Then
two.
we've got 2 gold in the pockets.
All right.
I'm back up.
Someone's getting shit sleep.
I'll take the shit sleep.
Yeah.
I was
And
in prison.
are you guys just going right out to take the job?
We should.
Yeah, I don't think we want to waste money on an inn at this point.
Yeah,
Fuck
no,
it, let's
we-
go.
Yeah, and so you do.
What time is it?
Oh, it's not quite dusk. You're probably a few hours from dusk. Please roll a d4. On odds, it'll be 1 day. On evens, it'll be 2 days.
Who's rolling it? Both all of us?
And 1 person.
3.
3. So, you've got about 1 day of travel ahead of you.
Okay.
Interesting.
And you take about 2 hours before nighttime hits, and you're on the road in the jungle. You hear the chirps of birds start to die down, and the rise of like buzzing insects. And you guys set down for camp for the night. Yeah. What do you do for camp?
I'll make a fire.
Me
Wait,
survival.
can I?
Yeah, you can. You have material for it.
Mm.
Oh, you're trying to cast a spell?
I keep mixing up prestidigitation here with 5e. But yeah, I'll roll survival, sure.
Okay.
Ooh, 24.
24.
It's a
You
roaring
make
fire.
the hell out of that fire. Enough to burn through the night. You find some
Yay.
dry sticks in the forest.
Okay.
Dodging any predators that might want to swoop you up.
Just narrowly.
Yeah, just like la-da-da-da-da, whoop.
I'm gonna start unstrapping my cooking stuff from Hasty Hooves.
Yes. As you guys set down for the night, you eat one of your rations. How much in the camping supplies? It didn't specify rations, did it?
It did. It said 1 day worth of ration.
Oh, okay. So you eat like, a good third of a day's rations for the night.
Okay.
Let me look it up. It might have been like 1 per like sleeping roll, but
I'm gonna slice a piece of cake for Sergey.
Oh, sure. That can count.
excellent.
You guys enjoy your mushroomy
Uh-oh.
cheesecake.
Oh, sorry, keep going. Keep going. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
No,
Hey, it's all good.
It's
Don't
fine.
worry about
It's
it.
fine.
4 mess kits. 8 days of trail rations.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
So you eat a day's worth of rations. Someone keep check of that.
Who's got the donkey?
Oh.
Maybe just write rations and then have a tally so you can just erase it off or something. I don't know. Is there anything you wish to discuss at the campfire?
This is very good. Oh, Big Feet Berry.
Big feet battery.
That sounds like an interesting story.
Yeah, do tell.
I'd rather not. Honestly, it's very embarrassing. Fine.
Go on.
So,
So, when I got onto the pirate ship, I thought that he was going to be nice to me. I'd gotten a bed set up and everything, and he asked me to get up, so I did. And then he laid down in my bed. And I was like, well, what the fudge? What am I going to do? This is my bed. But then we chatted, and I thought we was all friends, and I thought he was going to get out of my bed, but then he asked me to get him a beer. What kind of wench do I look like? I don't grab beer for anyone.
The nerve.
I'm not a servant. I'm a person. No one should have to do things that they don't want to do for another person. I just think that's all.
Yeah, I
Tasty
strongly.
Boots goes,
I scratched
in
my.
agreement or like?
You don't know.
I scratched my neck at the curse the control color. Yeah, I highly agree.
I just don't think it's right. I think everyone should be able to do everything that they want to do. And your mom and your dad shouldn't be able to tell you not to do stuff because you've got a job to do with your family. Like, honestly, whatever. So, Big Feet Barry is just rather rude.
Okay.
Dog agrees.
She gets it.
There's no crackles on the fire.
Yeah, my fire's so good it's silent.
So
Nice.
So
That's
you're
a
telling me that
24
if
vibe.
someone were to take your sleeping spot, you just wouldn't fight them for it?
Well,
easy now.
I would now, because now I know that when I'm in bed, if someone tells me to get out of bed, I'm not going to, unless there's a fire, and then I definitely should.
I'm gonna set up one of the bedrolls, just grab it and just go to sleep early.
Roll out. The moon's out, you know.
Good night, everyone. And I'm just gonna go to bed.
Good night, Sergey.
Good night. Ording, I don't think this town.
What's wrong?
I think you're just, the relationship started off on the wrong paw. Glad he's not awake for that one. I don't know if that's
I was
rude.
I was talking about the town.
Oh, I thought you said cat.
No, I believe I said town.
Yeah, well, I get that feeling too. Maybe we can meet up with people like us.
Oh yeah,
Maybe some
I'm asleep for all
Grottle,
you know.
maybe the Grottle sent an expedition we can meet, and maybe, I don't know, think we get some insight.
That might be, why we're here, right? That might not be the best, but I mean, it might be better than the alternative.
I mean, we saw their ships, so they didn't get burned alive. I assume.
Yeah.
And Empress Yathane would never send such petty fools on such an important mission. I'm sure they can handle themselves.
I know they can handle themselves. Well, they might be able, they might be capable, but they're not me, so.
No one can handle themselves quite like you, of course.
Yeah, but she didn't want to send me, so just, Anyway, yeah, we'll see if we can meet up with anybody because I'm not gonna lie. Being this old and being for, as for you? I'm not gonna say I'm worried, but
It's stressful.
it's a little stressful.
It's
Yes.
stressful.
I need wine, but there is no wine we have.
Oh gods, I know. And I'm sure the stuff they have isn't strong and hardy enough for an elf like us.
Could I? Okay. So I've got prestidigitation, and it says I can cool, warm, or flavor something. One pound of a non-living material. Could I hypothetically flavor something to taste
It
like
could
wine?
taste
It
like
wouldn't
wine.
have the alcohol.
No,
But it might be
none of the fun.
comforting.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
But you could do that. But you only know like halfling kind of wines.
It's gonna be shit, but I'll do it. Like my family's cherry cherry brandy.
Yeah.
It won't have the kick you're used to.
Yeah, I'll try it. Yeah. Thank you.
It's gonna taste just like Dr.
Would you like a glass?
That's so nice, of course.
It's good. It's actually pretty good.
Wonderful.
It's very sweet.
A glass.
It's very-
It's
yeah, it's
so
very
fucking
sweet.
sweet. You know more than a
I-
glass.
I
It feels like it's 8% alcohol at most.
Oh, yeah. It's a truly.
Where like
it's a
an
black
elven
cherry
wine
truly.
might be more towards like the 18s.
It's just lemonade.
Yeah, basically.
I'm trying. I'll pass ordering a glass as well.
Yeah, he gulps it right down. He's like, oh my, maybe I like sweet. Well, I just need to meditate for 4 hours so I can take one watch.
Alright, I'll take.
Or can half elves do that?
I think so.
I'll take.
He's so stooped in elven culture that I feel like he could.
Gaslit
Yeah.
himself into thinking meditating's enough. So the next day he's like, I'm so
He-
awake right now,
He
dog.
perpetually has bags under his eyes.
Just bags and a sweaty and tired. Boarding the squire.
Yeah.
You take the bed. You say to yourself, oh,
No.
oh, in a nice way. I don't mean that in a rude way.
I don't take it. Do you know how much effort it gets to be this old?
No, I really hope to never live that long. Sorry, I laugh when I'm nervous.
You're fine. Here, you go ahead. You sleep.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm quite fine.
Okay.
I'll take.
He's lived 400 more lifetimes than you have if you divide your age by his. Sorry. And he just walks off.
I try to fall asleep in Zelda's commotion.
I feel like
Oh, sweet.
you've had such a
Prison sleep? You're knocked the fuck
Yeah,
out.
you're
out,
bro.
such a rambunctious day.
Is he always so odd?
I mean, I've only known him for about 3 days.
A week and a half, almost
Oh,
two.
but
I meant boredom.
Ording. Repeat the question one more
Is he
time.
always so odd?
So Audie. Yeah, he's always been like that. Yeah. He's but you know, he's good at what he does. You know.
Sir Stork, could I ask you a question?
Shoot.
So, hearing all these things about the Crossroad Empire, did you really have to do all those bad things?
Define your question a little bit more.
I guess I mean everything with the Ivarians and the killing folk and things like that. You've got to kill people sometimes, I guess. But did you have to? Was there another way?
You know, I could reflect on my long life and find other ways to have done it, but I'm stuck with how I did it. And I'm not the most proud of how it all went down. I could pass the blame on to other people, but very few people could take the blame. But, I like to remind myself of the empire that, I helped create, and it is a nice, lovely empire. It's just everybody wants to revolt against it, and if they stopped fighting it, I feel like it'd be much better. But people are hard to change. We kind of feel we have the foresight and the capabilities to. How do I say? Rule. I mean, not in a strict sense, but.
Alright then.
Right. But I've killed many people, but I've not really off the battlefield. No, not really. A lot of oh my God, there's a bug in my ear.
There's all sorts of like bugs and mosquitoes around.
they're mostly on Sergey.
You crumbing it on my ankle.
Yeah. Oh, is there anything else you want
No,
to say?
she just is like,
Good night.
and goes to bed.
Who
Thinking
wanted-
of great
Who
things.
wanted to take first or second watch?
I'll take first watch.
Okay, can you roll d10s for me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Give me those fucking 000.
No, 000.
Boring.
Don't start out the campaign that way.
Can I roll again for 000?
No.
Yeah, roll again.
What'd you get?
I got what? 43.
No, it was 000.
Oh yeah, it was 000, bro.
Things pass as normal.
Damn.
I'll roll for ordings. Things also pass as normal. Now for the rest of the day's travel, can one of you roll d10s for me?
I mean, I can. I will. 47.
47. You pass through the lush jungle, a nice wide pathway for you to travel upon. You make it through some sort of muddier roads. You have these beautiful views where the canopy breaks of, nice little mountains in the distance. Also just sort of caked in jungle trees and lush ferns and grasses. And you travel the rest of the way down this sort of dingy path until eventually you stumble upon a wagon that has been abandoned with a dead body nearby. And that's where we'll end this episode and fade to black.